notice that your fingers will be a little tender when you first start playing. So this exercise is going to really help with a lot of different things. And this is something I want you to try to do every time before you practice. So we're going to start here on the C string on the first fret. Now with this, we also want to make sure that when we place our fingers on the strings, we're right behind the fret. There should be a little gap of light between the metal fret itself and our finger. So I'll just play you this and show you how it goes. So basically what I'm going to do is allocate one finger to each fret as I go here on the C string. So I'm going to go plucking with my thumb, just using down plucks here, and my hand underneath the uke to brace my hand. 1 on the C string, 2 on the C string, 3 on the C string, 4 on the C string. So hence the concept 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers going across 4 frets. Now, you want to do that slow. You want to make sure that all of the notes are ringing out nice and clear as you go. And then we move down and we do the exact same thing on the E and the A string. So E is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the A string, exact same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you want to take this a step further, if you're comfortable with a metronome, you can take that out and put that at a slow pace. I'll also show you guys how to do that in the next video, but I just kind of want to introduce this concept to you so you can kind of start getting used to it right now. So let's just try this together, nice and slow, as a nice little warm-up to kind of just get in the vibe here, start feeling the uke a little bit. So we'll start here on the C string, first fret with our index finger, and I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next part of this exercise for the warm-up is we're going to start here on the A string on the 4th fret, and we're going to work and retrace our steps back to the C string. So we'll go 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's start together here on the 4th fret on the A string, and I'll just call out the fret numbers as we go. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. So to do this full warm-up here for you, if you do this every time you play, every time you practice, before every session, I promise you your fingers are going to get a lot stronger and you're going to just feel a lot more confident in your fingers, which I think is the most important thing here. So let's go through this warm-up together, forwards and backwards. So we'll go. If you can get to that speed already, go you. If not, let's do this together nice and slow, starting here on the 1st fret on the C string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. Now I'll just mention one more thing about this exercise. If you want to rewind and just practice that a bunch of times with me, that would be great. You can use these 4 fingers on any 4 frets on the uke here. So if you want to start at the 5th fret, maybe you have a tenor uke like this one, and you have a little more real estate to work with, you can do the same exercise really on any string in any spot, just using 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now as we go on a little further, we might mix up our fingers, and I'll show you guys some different exercises to do for the warm-up. But for this first day, I just want you to practice this 1, 2, 3, 4 exercise and just really get your fingers warmed up here on your fretting hand. All right, the one thing we are going to work on today that kind of is a segue right from that warm-up section is the major scale. So this is a concept that I really want to focus on to begin here, because the major scale is the foundation of everything that you do on this instrument. It tells you what chords go within the keys, it tells you what notes are available to you in each key. It's kind of the foundation of everything, and learning how to play it will help you not only learn the notes of the neck, which are going to be very important to you when determining which chord you're playing and why this G chord is a G chord or C chord is a C chord. That all goes back to the major scale. So our one concept we're going to work on here today is learning the major scale in the key of C, because the uke is naturally tuned in C, so it makes the most sense to do it here with the open strings. So let me show you how to play the major scale. If this term I'm saying major scale is foreign to you, you probably know do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do from music class when you were a kid. That is the major scale. So to play the major scale here on the uke, we start with an open C string. Now again, I'm just using my thumb here to pluck and bracing my hand underneath the uke. So I start with an open C string. My D note is the second fret on the C string. So I pluck with my middle finger on the C string second fret. And every time I go to a certain fret, my index will cover everything on the first fret, middle on the second fret, ring on the third fret. Just to give you a little example there. We move down to the E string and we play that open, and that's an E note. We play the first fret here on the E string, that is an F note. We move up 2 frets to the third fret and we play a G note. Then keeping consistent here, we play an open A string on the bottom. And then the second fret with our middle finger on the bottom string, the A string. And then we finish by playing another C note, which completes the octave here on the third fret. And you've seen this before because it looks like a C chord. There's a C note there on the A string. So let me roll through that scale. So it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now again, just like we did in the warm-up section, we're going to go back through the scale, retracing our steps. C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Now you're probably saying to yourself, how am I going to use this? Why do I really need to learn this major scale? Well, one thing I think that would really benefit you, let's say that you want to sing and play. Let's say that you are strumming a little bit here and there, but you just can't quite figure out, how to sing in pitch. Something that you can do if you've never sang with an instrument before, or just never sang in general, is try to match your voice to these notes by singing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do as you go. Now the way you would do that is just try to match your pitch to the pitch of the instrument. Do, do, do. So I'm playing the C string open, and I'm listening to that with my ear and trying to match that exact same pitch with my voice. Now maybe you do it by saying ooh, or pick a vowel sound, E, A, and then you roll through that scale slow. So I'll do it with do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, I lost my breath there a little bit at the end. Let's try this scale together. We'll just do it really slow, and then we'll do it a little bit faster so you can get a few repetitions with me here. And then if you finish this video, you will have knocked out 5 minutes of practice today, and you can bank that into your goal of consistency for the new year. So here we go. I'll count us in. You can follow the tab right below me. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, A, G, F, E, D, C. Now let's take the tempo up just slightly. Do the exact same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So, I want you to spend a little time with this scale. If it's moving a little too fast for you today, take it at your own pace. I always will reiterate going slow, making sure the notes are all ringing out clearly, and most importantly, that you're relaxed, having fun with this, and smiling and enjoying the process of learning uke. That scale is your one thing for the day to work on, and you might want to work on that every day for a week or so until it really feels comfortable to you. It might be something that becomes your warm-up routine every day when you get bored with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've picked one concept to work on, we've warmed up, and now let's take a look at a question from the comments that I've kind of found to be a common question from most folks. This is the biggest one that I've seen over the last year, and every day I'm working on trying to improve the website. But the number one question I see from you guys is, how do I access these free PDFs? So when you go to the website All for Uke, you will click on one of the things that says song sheet or tab or worksheet below the videos. From there, you will be prompted to put in your email address into the new subscriber field. Now, once you've done that, you're going to receive not 1, 2 emails. This is super important. That second email has the directions and the direct link to access all of the PDFs. You need to use that link, not the confirmation email that you'll get first. So that's the number one important thing here is look out for that second email that has